This is Pat Lee, and you're listening to Math Word. Now, here's a question. Can you guess how the human hand, the petal of certain kinds of flowers, and even some famous painting could be related mathematically? Well, if you have no idea, our question of the day from listener Lucy Warren in Rhode Island will help you. Miss Ward asks, I heard a lot about the Fibonacci sequence lately. What exactly is it? For an answer, we contact the Professor of Mathematics, Dr. James Quist. Hello, Dr. Quist. Can you tell us a little about the Fibonacci sequence to answer Miss Ward's question? Well, that's a great question, especially since the sequence is routed in so many forms and many people had no idea about it. It's really very intriguing when you observe it. First, what is the sequences? It's a series of numbers, and in the sequence, each number is the sum of the preceding two numbers. In other words, you add two numbers together to get the next one. Let's look at the start of it. The numbers are 1, 2, 3, 5, and 8. So if we add the first two numbers, 1 and 1, we get 2, which is the third number. Then 1 and 2 equal 3, which is the fourth number, and 1 and 3 equal 3, then 1 and 2 and 3 equal 5, which is the fifth number, and so we continue. So let's see. Each number is the sum of the previous two numbers. And the sequence can just go on and on. Yes, that's right. And what's so amazing about it is that the sequence is surrounded in so many ways. It appears in a natural world. Natural form tend to reproduce the sequence. For example, flowers, pine cones, and seashells. Look at the petals on the flowers. There are more likely to be 5 petals than 4. And the spiral in the seashell also involve a number of the sequence. It's not as easy to see with the flowers, but the measurement of the spirals are number of the sequence. Some people even mention human hand when talking about the sequence. We have two hands, each of them have five fingers, and each finger has 3 pads separated by 2 knuckles. All numbers are numbered in the sequence. Maybe it's just a coincidence or maybe not. And it's not just in the natural world, also in the art world. It appears in a lot of art. Probably the most famous is in the work of Leonardo da Vinci. You see a lot of spirals in his painting, and the spirals are the form most associated with the Fibonacci sequence. It also appears in music. One of the backbeats is based on sequence, in the way the musical pattern repeat. Now it's not clear whether backbeat is consciously or not. Interesting. Who discovered all this? It was discovered by a mathematician in Italy in the early 1200s. His name was Leonardo da Pisa, but he called himself Fibonacci because his father's name was Bonacci. Anyway, he was an extraordinary mathematician. He actually introduced the decimal system to other mathematicians of the time. So mathematicians had known about the sequence for a long time. Yes. Now your listeners say that she heard a lot lately about the Fibonacci sequence. It seems like interesting the area kinds of comes and goes of popularity. Lately it has been more popular. I think it's great. It's fascinating, and if it gets people interested in math and number, then all the better. It is fascinating. Thank you so much, Dr. Quist. You're welcome.